Alrighty, today YouTube we will be talking about repeaters. So, they can be crafted just like this. All you need is 3 stone, 2 torches, which is crafted just like a torch except without coal you put a redstone. So there you go, that's how you get your repeater. Now then, what they can be used for is, as you already may know, extending redstone signals past the 15 block cap that a torch will supply. They can also be used to create something called a clock. So, since redstone repeaters all have a delay, as you can see, it takes 1 tick of pulse, like this state, for that repeater to be powered up once redstone has hit it. 2 ticks if you change the setting, which you can do simply by pressing LT on Xbox or left click it on a computer. If you change it again, 3 ticks. And if you change it again, you'll get 4 ticks, which is the maximum amount of delay one repeater can have. So what you can do that is, since there is a delay, it can go around in a clock sort of way. Oh, but you have to have a small pulse for this to work. Yeah, see, I have it on 1 tick of delay, and it's kind of difficult, but there you go. So you got that. And now to break it, all you have to do is just break the redstone, and bam. And you can make the clocks go slower by adding delay on them. So like that. And what this is useful for is maybe if you want a piston to go off every so long, or a door to open like every so often. Alright, now let's get on to some things repeaters are useful for. So, if you don't know, repeaters can power redstone through blocks, but it has to be a solid block. It cannot be glass or ice or fences. It has to be a solid block. So, as you can see, that won't work. It can power redstone through blocks, and it can also power other repeaters through blocks. Some other things it can do is it's very good for splitting up the way you want things to be powered. So right here, if you power this, it will power that redstone on top of the block, that redstone past the block, and any redstone that's under it. So yeah, let me see. Redstone and repeaters act in some cool ways. So redstone, if it's a block higher than a repeater, but the repeater is still facing it, will still power these repeaters. However, if you had a repeater in that situation, it would not work. And yeah, so that's kind of cool. Since redstone repeaters have delays, it's mainly used for delays. So suppose you want to push this button and you want that to open a door and trigger something else after so much delay. Well, if you just add a line of repeaters set to max delay and you press the button, see, and it shoots a dispenser after so long. So let me see. Each repeater has 1 tick of delay, and each additional time you left click it will add 1 tick, so the maximum each one can have is 4. So this is 4, 8, 12 ticks of delay. This dispenser will go on. Since dispensers power blocks directly, kind of like this, so that way anything touching that block will get powered. So in this case, all of these dispensers will get powered, or I mean pistons, my bad. Yeah, and so then I believe the final thing that's cool about repeaters is that you can power 2 sets of pistons. So if you wanted to power a tall line of pistons like this, it'll power the piston there and the piston under it, but nothing more than that. So then if you were to have something like this set up, you needed a tower of pistons to get powered. Well, then you could do that simply by lining them up like that. So this one torch will power all 4 sets of pistons, and they all retract at the same time. Everything is nice and neat and tidy. So I believe that is everything about repeaters. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.